Now toss, meantime, has 8 markers. At lamang Alaska 52-41, matching their biggest lead of the ball game. 9.5 remaining in the third. Meng. Here's Miller. Miller against Baguio. Miller to Intal. Intal for 3. No go. And Meng could not secure the rebound, but Miller grabbing the loose ball. And a new shot clock here for Ginebra. Intal fires and misses again. Here's toss. Well, this is one department that Daniels is contributing in. Rebounds. He has 11.
Well, that's important. If he's not getting the points, at least he's contributing in some department. Take a look at Chris Daniels' performance so far. 0 points.
Here's Daniels. Nice pass for Meng.
Good spacing there for Barangay Ginebra. Now, the things that Ginebra needs to do to be able to get back in this game. First, I think that's zone defense. That has been a good thing for them, and they're using it right now. Zone defense forcing Alaska to take a lot of those outside shots. Nice inside passing once more. I think the pressure has to be on LA Tenorio. You don't want him handling the basketball and dishing off passes. You need to take the ball away from his hands and don't give him the inside opportunity to drive in.
First free throw is good para kay Diamond Simpson. And to know more about Ginebra, let's listen to Magumarja.
Assistant Coach Junior Soler tells us that at the half they were emphasizing the need for Daniels, who went 0 for 3 in the first half and 0 for 4 now overall from the field, to have more touches. Now, if he gets denied at the post, he needs to run more pick and rolls, also together with the other big man, Eric Menk. And on defense, they need to keep changing up with man and zone to confuse the aces to try and push this to a game 5. Miko?
That's the point that we were making about how they play defense. I think more the zone defense than the man.
Helterbrand for 3. Yes, sir.
Helterbrand for 3.
That's another factor that's going to bring Ginebra back into this game. That's 3-point shot.
8 points para kay Helterbrand. Here's Simpson. There's a kickball here with 7:46 remaining in the third. At lamang po ng 8 puntos ang Alaska, 54-46. Devance. Intercepted by Daniels. Daniels to Cortez. The cool cat, hang time, no go. Daniels still with no basket in this game. Oh, Daniels got the steal, but he was blocked by Baguio.
And a hard foul by Baguio. Redemption time for Chris Daniels. He got the steal on one end. He got another steal right here. Watch him turn his back and then prying the ball loose. And that was a hard foul. That could have been a flagrant, huh? Could have been. Point number 1 for Chris Daniels.
You have to emphasize that it was his first point. We are already in the second half.
Coach Joseph Vichico making a point here. You know, if he's arguing for a flagrant foul, I think he might have a point.
Chris Daniels has a point. 1 point.
That's the other point.
But now he has 2. Well, Ginebra, they're staying within shouting distance here. Now here's Simpson. Still over 7 minutes remaining in the third, and an interception by the Ginebra defense. Here's Cortez to Helterbrand. Intal wants the ball. It bounces off the foot of Diamond Simpson. Bola pa rin ang Ginebra. We'll take a timeout here. 7:08 remaining in the third quarter. Alaska pa rin ang lamang of 54-48. And we're going to take this 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Handy Fix, ang first aid ng bahay mo, Bonds All, and Seals All.
And by the way, during the halftime break, we saw Ginebra Governor Robert Non, he was really up in arms. He was complaining vigorously, vehemently, because of that
Offensive foul,
called against J.J. Hildebrand. And the point being that Mr. Non was saying it should have been a flop against Alaska. That was a big turnaround because it gave Alaska an extra free throw and possession.
Coming up next, James Yap and the rest of the BMEC Derby Ace Llamados do or die against the Rain or Shine Alaska Painters led by Sol Mercado and Gabe Norwood.
There's James Yap giving the victory sign, as you see. This is Rob Wainwright and Don Dulay.
I suppose Rob Wainwright is here to support his old team.
Yes.
Intan, Daniels, Helterbrand, yes sir!
So far, the formula that Barangay Ginebra is using here is zone defense, three-point shooting to get back into this game.
3 points na lang ang kabante ng Alaska, 54-51. Here's Tenorio. Tenorio, bounce pass, toss, inside, Simpson, no go. Loose ball picked up, Baguio. Baguio loses it. And it will be Ginebra basketball as a shot clock expires.
Again, that zone defense of Barangay Ginebra. Alaska really has a difficult time breaking that down.
It's Helterbrand, Villanueva, Cortez, Intal, and Daniels. The unit that is trying to bring Ginebra back in business here in the third. Intal to Villanueva. Villanueva attacks. He has nowhere to go. Blocked from behind. Daniels with a recovery. Helterbrand to tie. No go. And the ball ends up with Diamond Simpson. Here's Simpson, who crossed the halfway mark of a pulsating third quarter. Tenorio, shot clock down to 8. Here's the Vance, shot clock down to 6. Simpson, double team, and Cortez gets the steal. Over to Villanueva. Villanueva, Intal back pass. Villanueva is fouled. Basket is good.
What patience on the part of Barangay Ginebra. But you also see the hesitation on the part of the shooters of Alaska. They're in a bit of a panic mode. They're very tentative when it comes to fighting against that zone defense of Barangay Ginebra. And it leads to the situation where Barangay Ginebra scoring on the opportunity. And a three-point play in the offense here from Rico Villanueva.
You want to have fun? Let's run. This is a fun ride. I'll be part of the coach.
Basketball by the Bay continues. Dito sa TV, a big run here by Ginebra. J.J. Helterbrand hitting from the outside. Back-to-back three-pointers for Helterbrand. And then Villanueva powering his way against Sunny Toss. He got the fourth personal of Toss, and then he got the basket that made him a bonus free throw to possibly tie the ball game.
Improved his free throw shooting. Yes, the score is tied. The way to come back here for Barangay Ginebra. Look at the pressure that they're putting on Alaska.
Here's the Vance, goes up. Great job by Alaska breaking that press. The Vance now with 6 points. The lead back with the Aces, 56-54.
You know, that looked too easy for Alaska. I mean, Barangay Ginebra should have applied a little more defensive pressure that time on Joe Vance.
Here's Meg.
Fishing for the foul, he got it. That was not a good shot on the part of Eric Menk, but he knew there was going to be contact because of the way Alaska was playing their interior defense. They were playing physical, and they weren't allowing that open look for Eric Menk. So good decision on the part of Menk in staying aggressive.
He makes the first free throw. Third personal foul, by the way, laban kay Joe Vance. And that's the third team foul laban sa Alaska here in the third quarter. And 2 out of 2 for Meg. Everything seems to be coming together here para sa Ginebra. They've erased an 11-point deficit. They were tied at 56.